What's good with y'all boys, man? First and foremost, I want to apologize if it's a lot of noise. It's raining kind of heavy outside, but I had to get this video out. I had to get this video out because a YouTuber by the name of VonTooCut just dropped a video called The Hamster Wheel. And the thing about it is, in the video, he kind of speaks on a lot of things. It's a lot of give and take, a lot of facts, a lot of false statements. But I had to drop this video because a lot of y'all are just getting started on your spiritual journey. You're just walking the path of your spiritual journey, and you're just stepping up the stairs. So, you know, when I understand that when you're stepping into a spiritual enlightenment, your brain becomes very open-minded. You know what I'm saying? So you take in anything, and so any little thing can discourage you and get you off your path and get you off your movement. So I can't have niggas out here making videos like this and getting some of y'all discouraged, because then it's going to stop y'all from grinding. It's going to stop y'all from working and really getting on y'all shit. And that's my whole point of being here, is to wake people up. So it's like I can't have y'all being discouraged. So I'm dropping a video, like I'm just dropping this video honestly, just give clarity and give a different perspective. I'm just giving clarity and giving a different perspective. I have no issue with VonTooCut. I don't know, bro. I have no problems with him. I just simply want to drop this video to give a different perspective and to help y'all really understand what's going on, okay? So in VonTooCut's Hamster Wheel video, if you haven't watched it, to basically sum it up, he pretty much was just talking about detachment. He pretty much was talking about how nothing really matters, how everything, this whole matrix that we living in, that we created the matrix, and how the matrix doesn't exist, and how we continue to keep coming back here, and how we're pretty much in this constant cycle. And he was speaking about a lot of that, right? And there was a lot of truth to some of the things he was saying. You get what I'm saying? I can't sit here and act like everything he said was some bullshit. Nah, there was a lot of truth to a lot of the things he was saying. But there was also a lot of false statements that he was saying too. And so I got to clear those up. So to give y'all clarity, you have to realize that you have to understand something. When you're on this journey, it's levels to it. You know what I mean? Go take a look at the chakra chart, right? And all the way very up at the top of the chakra chart, like right at the very top, there's something that you have to go through. It's called detachment. And I spoke about this in my previous videos, but pretty much what detachment is it's a phase that you go through to where you realize that none of this matters. Everything that you're working towards, it's cool, it might be fun, but it doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? That diploma that you're in college and you're trying to get, it doesn't matter. That new car that you just bought, it doesn't matter. The new PS5 and the new Xbox Series X that you just bought, cool, it's fun, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. That girlfriend that you got, it doesn't matter. That wife that you just proposed to, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds harsh, and that's because it is. That's because it is. Detachment is harsh. This spiritual journey is not a joke. It's not a game. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a trend, bro. This spiritual journey is real. You get what I'm saying? When you hop on this journey, you have to be ready for everything. You have to be ready to wake up to everything. You get what I'm saying? And if you're not ready for that, then you on the wrong path. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all bots, like, I'm speaking to my chosen ones. Because the chosen ones, they're already equipped to handle this. If you're a chosen one, you were literally put into this matrix. You were put onto this planet already pre-designed to go through certain shit. So that so you were already pre-groomed going through certain shit so that you can deal with other shit. You get what I'm saying? So for a lot of y'all, this is a huge wake-up call. And that's what detachment is. Detachment is a huge wake-up call, and it's not something easy to go through. To be honest, it's lonely, bro. It's lonely because detachment is all the way up there in the chart. It's all the way up there. So think of it like playing a video game. You get what I'm saying? Getting to that phase of detachment, it's like reaching level 100. It's like reaching level 100. It's like, cool, you made it to level 100. You figured out all the cheat codes. You did all the missions. You got all the weapons. You unlocked all the swords. But then you look around you. You take a look around you and you realize, like, oh, shit. It's only 5 other people up here with me. It's only 6 other people up here with me. I ain't really got a lot of niggas up here with me. And that's what detachment is. You know what I'm saying? It's like being at the very top and just feeling like nobody else can relate to you. Feeling like nobody else has you know what I mean? Like you all the way at level 100 and you look down and everybody else is still at level 1. Everybody else is still at level 20. You can answer everybody's problems. If somebody at level 20 asked you, okay, what I gotta do to get to level 30, you can answer it like that. You know the solution to everybody's problems. But nobody knows the solution to your problem. Because it's only 3 other people at level 100. And they probably all the way on the other side of the globe. You in the United States, the other person that's at level 100, they probably in China. So how the hell you going to talk to them? You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it gets deep and it gets lonely at the top. Once you get to that spot, you're going to feel it. You're going to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's going to be thoughts to your head. And sometimes you're going to wish that you were still ignorant. Sometimes you're going to wish that you were still a bot. You're going to wish that you could still enjoy things like video games. You're going to wish that you could still enjoy things like certain foods and stuff like that. Because when you wake up and you start evolving and going through the spiritual journey, you're not going to be able to even enjoy certain things no more. You're not going to be able to eat fast food because you're going to realize it's bullshit. You're not even going to want to touch it, let alone look at it. You're probably not even going to want to look at it. You're not going to want to play video games no more. You're not going to want to waste time and focus on materialistic shit. Everything that you do, you're going to want to do, everything that you do is going to be spiritual. And if it's not that, you're not going to want to do it. But the thing about it is, not everybody is on that mindset. And that's what y'all spiritual niggas got to realize. Not everybody is on that wave. So if you going down this path, you are going down a lonely path. So this way I need y'all niggas to realize real quick. I need y'all niggas to understand this real quick if you're stepping on this path. Is that you're going down a lonely path. This path is not meant to be a hype path with a bunch of parties and everybody's partying at level 100. No, bruh. A lot of people, they're going to give up. A lot of people that you see right now that's starting semen retention, that's on their semen retention shit, 5 years from now, they're not going to be on this shit. You know what I'm saying? 6 years from now, they're not going to be on this shit. They're going to go get married and they're going to completely neglect everything that I'm telling them now. They're going to neglect this shit 5 years ago. Right now, for a lot of people, this is just a trend. This is just a phase. And that's how it is on this spiritual shit. You know what I mean? 10 years go by the time you get to the top of the spiritual shit, you're going to look back and you're going to realize, damn, everybody that started with you didn't finish. So where VonTooCut is at right now, bro, is he's at a phase in his point where he's at something called detachment. And he's realizing that all this shit, everything, it doesn't matter. All this shit is bullshit. All this shit is fake. You get what I'm saying? And it's fucking with him because he's getting too caught up in the high. He's getting too caught up in the test. You get what I'm saying? See, what he's going through right now is just a moment. It's just a realization. That's all it is. You get what I'm saying? But he's getting too caught up in it. And he's letting his emotions out on y'all. But the thing about it is that some of y'all are not ready for that. Some of y'all are not ready for that message because y'all haven't even stepped on the path yet. Some of y'all are just getting on semen retention, or you're just figuring out how to meditate. And you're watching a video with a nigga talking about detachment. You haven't even made it to that point yet. You just getting started on your journey. You get what I'm saying? So that could easily throw you off if you just getting started on your journey and then somebody at the top is telling you, nah, this shit is bullshit. Nah, don't meditate. Then you're going to be like, well, damn. Well, I thought everybody else was saying this shit was helpful. This shit was beneficial. No, it is beneficial. That's what I'm here to tell you. It's very beneficial. But but VonTooCut is going through his own level right now. He's fighting his own level right now. He's going through his own demon right now. But the problem is he's broadcasting it. And so he's broadcasting his fight. And so it can throw a lot of y'all off. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to watch his video and support him, but don't take it too seriously, bro. Don't take it too seriously. You know what I'm saying? That's just his journey and his fight that he's going through. He's going through detachment, and it's a hard realization. It's difficult to deal with. If you notice that, if you watch VonTooCut in the past, you know that a lot of his mannerisms changed. You get what I'm saying? He don't even really smile like he used to. A lot of his mannerisms changed. A lot of the things that he talked about changed. You get what I'm saying? His excitement kind of changed. You notice that shit? He don't really seem like excited no more. That's what comes with detachment. When you get to that point in detachment, I'm telling you, it's like having an ego death. It's like having an ego death. Remember how I told y'all in my last video, I said, when a lot of people realize that we're in a matrix, they're going to go through something called an ego death. And they're not going to be able to deal with it. It's going to be too much for them. Because they've set up and design their whole reality and set up their whole structure of life around this matrix. And when they finally realize that this matrix doesn't exist, when this matrix is bullshit, when they finally realize that this is a matrix, you know what I mean? This is all an illusion. It's gonna hit them heavy. It's gonna hit them heavy as shit. You get what I'm saying? And so when VonTooCut right now, what he's going through right now is he's just going through that phase, bro. He's going through that level to get to the next level. That's all it is. So, you know, his problem is he's just letting the high consume him. It's like if you smoke weed, and every time you smoke weed, you get paranoid smoking weed. You get what I'm saying? And then when the weed settles down and you go back sober and you come back sober, you let those thoughts that you had when you was when you was high, you let those thoughts spill over now into your sober mindset, into your reality. And now you're still paranoid. But the thing about it is that you were high during that time of while you were smoking weed because of demons that you didn't face, that were just projecting themselves on everybody else. It didn't have nothing to do with everybody else. So now here you are sober and you still paranoid. You still don't trust nobody. You like fuck everybody because of an experience that you had when you was high. But that's just some shit that you were going through. And that's what's happening right now with VonTooCut. He's just going through this high. He's in this high right now. But the problem is that he's letting the high consume him. He needs to get back to the point. He needs to get back to remembering, like, bro, this is what you signed up for. This is what comes with this spiritual shit. You just at a level right now, bro. That's all it is. You're just at a level. You got to realize, like, bro, this is just a level. That's what VonTooCut got to realize, like, bro, this is just a level. This is what you on right now. Figure out what it is at this level that you got to do and move on to the next level. You get what I'm saying? See, as you level up, as you grow in this spiritual journey, the levels that you go through, they become more difficult. They get harder and harder and harder and harder. They become more complicated. You get what I'm saying? The mindset that you in right now, if you stick with this spiritual shit, you're not going to be in that same mindset 5 years from now. You're going to be a totally different person in a totally different mindset and a totally different situation. But just because you're in a different situation and just because you're in a different circumstance in your life, you cannot forget that you're still in the matrix. You cannot forget that you're still being tested. That's the thing. You can't forget. You can't forget that you're still being tested. So I would just tell VonTooCut, man, just don't get off the path, bro. Don't let this detachment steer you off your path. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I have no problem with the bro. But I've seen this before. I've seen this shit before. I've seen niggas go through this before. I had a homie back in high school who was, oh my God, this nigga was spiritually, he was different. Everybody in high school, I remember when he was going through his detachment, this nigga dyed his hair red. I remember he came into school with like red hair. Everybody was laughing at him. They was like, yo, who the fuck is that? But it's like this nigga wasn't there, bruh. It's like this nigga, like when you talk to him, he just wasn't there. Even in class, like he didn't do no work. He was just in the back, like listening to music and shit. Like he was never there. But he wasn't always like that. Like when I knew him in the past, we used to talk. We used to go and play basketball. We used to laugh, like have a good ass time. But then when he started diving into the spiritual shit, he started diving into spirituality. And then years later, this nigga was gone. This nigga was gone. And it's not me saying that. It's not a bad thing, bro. It just comes with it. I'm telling you, like you're gonna go through something called ego death, which is like similar to detachment, bro. It's very similar to detachment, and it's like you're gonna lose a lot of the excitement that you have for the world because you realize that the world is not real. You realize that the world is an illusion. So you're gonna lose that excitement because in the back of your mind you're gonna be like, what's the point? What's the point of all this shit? And so that's why you'll see a lot of like spiritual people, they go through that phase in their life. But Von has to remember that. Von, I would just tell you, bro, just remember that even though you're at the top of your journey, and even though you're where you're at in your journey, there's a lot of people who are still trying to wake up. There's a lot of people who haven't even, like I said, started semen retention. They don't even know about this information yet. They're just finding out. And they're using you as an outlet to get the information. So you can't quit. Even if you where you are in your journey, you can't give up on these people, bro. You like they need you, bro. That's why the chosen ones. This is why we're here. This is why we're here to wake people up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be built for this. You gotta be built for this path, man. I'm telling you, you gotta be built for this path. That's why I said, man, if you were chosen one, you're chosen for a reason. You're chosen for a reason. I wasn't playing, bro. I wasn't playing, but look, you know what I mean? I apologize for stretching this video out too long. I just had to get y'all to understand, man. If you watch that hamster wheel video and you're feeling discouraged and you might be feeling like, well, damn, VonTooCut said this, so what's the point of me doing this? What's the point of me meditating? What's the point of me staying on the path no more? VonTooCut just said it doesn't matter, so what's the point? Understand this, bro. VonTooCut is going through his motions. He's going through his reality. He's going through his perspective. You got to go through yours. Simple as that. I told you, I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm just saying, you got to go through your reality and you got to go through your perspective just like he has to go through his. You're at level 20. He's at level 100. Y'all are on two different levels. Y'all are fighting two different demons. You cannot expect that everything that comes out his mouth to be able to relate to you. You know what I'm saying? He can give you a lot of wisdom. He can tell you how to get from level 20 to level 30. But he can't come down to level 20 and fight your battle. That'd be unfair. You got to do it yourself. So if you're on level 20, you know what I'm saying? Step down a little bit. If you feel like VonTooCut is talking over your head or he might be saying a little thing that's going over your head, just watch other people. Watch other YouTubers. You can still watch VonTooCut. You can still support him. But go watch other people. Go watch other people that are speaking more of your language and more of your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Do not throw yourself off the path because this is a long and hard path. This is a long and hard journey. And if you give up now, you're not going to make it to the end, bro. If you give up now, you're not going to make it to the end. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, I apologize if I stretched that out too long. I'm about to head out. I hope y'all still going strong on y'all streaks. Y'all still doing what y'all got to do. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Shit. Shit. Anyways, man, I'm out. All right.